Welcome back into the commentary booth, everybody, for our final event of the day here at the Fly 2022. We're here for the men's championship. I'm Atticus P. Joining me is Annie Seaborn once again in the commentary box. Annie, this is the main event of the day. This is the final event of the day. We have the Hustle men's team against the Rise men's team. This is going to be a rematch of the best game we saw in the group stage. 9-8, the Rise beat Hustle there. They won on a goal in the last 15 seconds. We should be looking for more of the same today, Annie. This is going to be fun.
Absolutely. I'm excited. The match yesterday was incredible, right to the very end, very tactical, how they waited till the last few seconds to get that goal off. It's going to be an absolute stormer.
Well, you know how the saying goes. If you want to fly, you got to give up the stuff that weighs you down. So that's what they'll be looking for today, taking away everything they can in order to come out on top here today. Both the starting squads for Rise and Hustle here at the center of the field. Both looking across at each other, and they'll shake hands here before they head off to their opposite ends of things. These two teams have been seriously impressive throughout, Annie, and I think more than anything for Rise, James Holt, number 48 in goal for them, has been one of their key players, and they'll be looking for more out of him and trying to get on top here early against Hustle today.
Absolutely, and what a great personality he is as well.
We've heard him more than anyone else in this tournament, that's for sure. Here for the opening draw at the center circle here to start this first quarter off. 4 8-minute quarters of lacrosse here to come. Ball on the ground, rolling it around, and finally Rise come away with it, and they start us off here in the men's final. This is the final event of the day. Rise starting things off here at the top. So Rise have not lost a game in this tournament. Hustle have lost only one by 1 goal to Rise in the group stage. Rise moving, looking for the shot, take it into the corner. I don't think there's much you can do about that one if you're goalkeeper Casey Hughes. Hustle start things off once again. Will Brown and sends it over to the far side at the top of your screen. Rise trying to move out to meet him, trying to get inside the hole, stolen away. That one's going to roll out behind. This should be Rise ball when they pick it up. So quick goal for Rise. That's what they've done well throughout the tournament, Annie. Transition goals.
They've been really pushing the pace and going for those transition goals.
See if they continue that here today. Looking for more right now. They have slowed it down here. Inside, in the hole, takes a shot, another one.
Hustle looking to play a bit more of a zonal defense, actually, rather than man-on-man. So it's interesting to see how that works. Mostly have been man-on-man defenses across the women's and the men's.
Well, Hustle 0 for 2 so far. They've given up 2 goals on 2 possessions to Rise to start things off. At the top now is Dave Groves. Far side. Hustle. Trying not to be forced behind the goal, takes the shot, cleans it in. First goal of the day there for Dave Groves, and Hustle now on the board, 2-1.
What a check, but well recovered. Is that by Huns?
Behind the back flip, Huns actually keeps it alive for Rise. Impressive play.
Huns with all the trick shots, got some little global lacrosse fame from last year's Fly tournament.
Deep shot there from Rise. That one's going to go out behind. This will be Hustle ball. Mass substitutions for both teams here off your screen while Casey Hughes goes and grabs it. So a fast start, Annie. I think we were expecting this, and we're expecting it to remain about this close throughout most of the game as well.
Absolutely. I think it's going to stick to a 1 or 2 goal game.
Dan Eckersall on it. He's one of the key players for Hustle. Scored most of their goals in double digits already. Hustle trying to split some defenders inside. It's going to roll out behind.
It's going to be an over and back, so that's going to be Rise's ball. They can't take it back.
Okay, they finally. We were waiting for the whistle. It just wasn't coming. Hustle now. Rise will pick it up, and they'll start us here out on the wing. Where we go. Rise, slow this thing down. They've got plenty of time, and they got pretty much anyone on their team who can score. They've all scored goals in this tournament. Rise, looking to come inside, slips down to the turf, loses it, fighting for it. Can he get it back? No, Hustle come away with it. We haven't seen a whole lot of that today. And on the fast break, Hustle can't take advantage, rolls out of play for Rise. So Rise with the ball again, looking to press this early advantage. Just over 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
It looks
Rise
like
up 1.
they're choosing to mark out Huns.
Probably the right call. Ryan Huns, the captain, is dangerous. getting inside. Shot no. That's hustle ball. So after those first couple of possessions, Annie, Hustle struggled there, but they've recovered better since then. Do you like what you see defensively so far?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's actually relatively even. It's just that
wow.
Just off the inside post. Whew.
That one's
They've had some good opportunities on both sides.
They have. Rise now looking to capitalize on this one with Tommy Kirkland. Tries to cut inside and can't get it. Rise to reset things once again. They're initiating their offense from deep here in this attacking half. Wilson gets it over.
Some great ball movement there. Oh,
wow.
That was a great team goal.
That's one of the best goals you'll see all tournament. Rifled into the bottom of the net. 3-1, Rise on top.
I think the good thing about the sixes format is that without the send to draw each time, it allows for attacking possession consistently on both teams. Whether they convert them is different, but it makes it far more exciting and far less one-sided.
Definitely so. Hustle now, trying to make sure it doesn't get one-sided in this game. Only down by 2, though. Spinning around, tries to get the shot off, does. Beats James Holt.
Great composure to do 2 fakes and then keep going.
Good work there from George Ivers, England international. So Rise ball now, they'll slowly walk it across. Have another chance here. Bottom 3 minutes of the first, Rise up 3-2 here in the final. Rise, last year's winners as well, looking for another goal here, no. I think we've got a foul there on Hustle. That's going to be on Henry Phillips for Hustle. Take a quick look back at the last couple of goals here on the field. This one from Rise. That was the impressive team move that Annie just mentioned. And then on the opposite end, Hustle spinning around the crease twice, finally getting the shot to go in past James Holt. Rise looking to restore that 2-goal advantage, and they can't. So Hustle ball, 2:10 left to go in the first here. And it seems like these two teams, more than any of the others in the tournament, are more feeling out their opposition than anything else. You can tell these two teams are playing for that third and fourth quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it seems a lot more tactical. There seems to be some interesting player matchups. It all seems a bit more deliberate, which is good to see, especially as these are all new teams put together only a few days ago.
Dan Eckersall driving inside, beats 1, beats 2, beats a third, and no. One-handed shot rolls wide. That one's going to roll out behind. This will be Rise ball once again. Rise take us up through Freddie Atkins on the opposite wing. We got a timeout called here by Rise and Coach Sam Ives. And both teams head to the bench here for a timeout. You can see both teams walking off slowly. And I think this game's going to take a lot out physically for both players.
Absolutely. It's been very back and forth. I mean, it's been 5 goals. Still not even in the first, but there's been a lot of running up and down with some great shots in between.
Take a look at all 5 of the goals we've had so far. Rise started us off with the early one, beating Casey Hughes down low. And they had the second as well to get that early 2-goal cushion. Just an impressive slotted finish there into the corner around the dirt. And then they went hunting for more here. Starting things off with Ryan Huns is what they were able to do. And then Hustle on the opposite end were able to respond rather quickly and just knock shots into the top of the net. That's how their 2 goals have come, right in those corners, Annie.
Let's have a look at this. This was my favorite. My nice team goal, good ball movement. Moving the defense, especially because they're playing a bit more of a zonal defense. So it forces them to really move across. And then that's when you expose the free player.
Hustle were able to respond from there. And now we're back for the start of the second quarter. Or sorry, rather, minute and a half left to go in the first.
And that's why they play the zone. Nice little pick off there by Hustle.
So Hustle taking advantage. Can they tie the game back up here with Captain Josh Hurry on the ball? Hustle driving inside, open lane, slips down to the turf. Loses it, and Rise trying to scoop it up, and it's flicked out of bounds accidentally by Robert Harris, and this will be Hustle ball again. Hustle coaches like what they see apart from the slip. Nice deep shot inside. That one went low. James Holt, good little spinning block.
He did well to save that one. Don't think he was quite sure where the ball was.
No.
Nevertheless, a save is a save.
Take what you can.
Absolutely.
35 seconds left to go in the first. Rise can take the clock down a little more. Takes a quick shot.
And it's
going to go. In on the back end. Great flip shot on the left-hand side. 4-2. Rise now lead by 2. That one from Pete Wilson. Hustle playing for this final shot. 15 seconds about left to go. On the drive. 3-on-3 at the top. They switch it to the opposite end. Spinning around, looking for clean space. Can't find anything. 6 seconds left to go. Hustle needed to do something now. Spinning, turning, quick shot, got it.
Maybe that's my new favorite goal.
That was impressive, and a great finish there from Hustle. Takes us into the end of the first quarter.
Did that goal stand?
No, that one won't count.
I think that was released before.
They're asking for it.
Yeah, I think that was released. Oh, wait, was it from the goal? Was it from the goalie? Because the goalies aren't allowed to score.
Goalies aren't allowed to score, so it's not going to count. But hey, it was a great finish anyway. That's a tough throw.
That's unfortunate. In the full field game, they are allowed, but in the sixes rules.
Now let's head over to the sideline. We have an interview to come for you here with Hustle.
More comfortable. George, how are you feeling? How's emotions in this final?
Yeah, it's competitive, it's intense. We know Rise. I've got the skill. We've just got some fire in the heart to go and get that revenge we lost on the second day. So good start, good intense start.
Game's delicately poised at 4-2. What do you think you need to do in this next quarter to try and get back into this match?
I think be a little bit more settled in the attack. Obviously recognise when there is time to go, but also it's up and down. You know, we need to take them time to settle down and then make good decisions in attack and D.
Alex, she's a very calm coach. What do you think she's saying in this team talk?
Just believe in yourselves. Guys work as a team. Defensively, we know it's going to be tough. These guys scored 45 goals on the first day, so we just need to be good defensively and do everything that we've done this weekend.
Thank you very much. Go join your team and good luck for the rest of the match.
Thank you. Cheers.
We heard it from George Ivers there. You have to believe in yourself and work as a team. That's what Hustle will be looking to do here as they head into the second quarter. And that teamwork, I think, is going to be a big part of what we see here in the remaining part of the game. The best teamwork will probably be the team that comes out on top, Annie.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's going exactly how we expected. A one-goal game as it stands with Rise with a very slight edge. And yeah, interesting tactics to see from both teams, actually.
Take a look at these final 2 goals here of the first quarter. That one from Pete Wilson, slapped into that bottom right corner, and then Hustle were able to respond immediately, like you said, Annie, with a great one. Quick stick finish.
And we're back in it.
Away we go. Rise quickly starting us off under heavy pressure, trying to rifle the shot in. No, it's going to fall out behind. I think we got a foul called first.
I can't believe it's only the start of the second quarter.
No kidding. It feels like we've been here for 2 or 3 already. That's how intense this game has been. If it's that intense for us, imagine how it is for the players.
Exactly. There's definitely a bit more tension, I think, in this match. I feel like there's some redemption for the Hustle. They want to get one over the Rise from yesterday.
Hustle
great interception.
now playing a man down right now.
Once
Rise.
again.
Sorry, Annie.
Oh!
Great shot.
Beautiful.
5-3, Rise. Holding that advantage right now. Hustle need to make sure they don't fall too far behind. They've done well so far, but Rise still keeping them at arm's length. Hurry moving it around at the top here is Josh Hurry, number 40. 25, George Ivers on it now. Ivers fakes, looks to drive and kicks it back.
They seem to be running down the time, though. Oh.
Deliberately trying to get the extra player back on. Looking for the shot is LACROSSE.
Oh, nope, it's a save.
Good save.
Wonderful.
James Holt.
Wonderful work, and now the fast break 2-on-1.
That
Doesn't
shot,
need it.
Wow.
Does not need it. And that's why they've been marking him out.
Bounced off the ground, and like you said, Annie, they've been marking Ryan Huns like that for a reason. He can do that with the ball in his stick. 6-3, Rise on top. Hustle trying to play to their strengths right now. They'll need a goal.
It looks like they've got some set move going on. Oh.
Snuffed out by Huns there. It's moving around. Can Rise get it? They eventually will. And they'll slow it down. No, try to go quickly. Loses the handle. Hustle back on it again. They got a 2-on-2 here. Waiting for a third option on the backside.
Slowing down, and everyone's managed to settle now. Got a new bench on.
Hustle constantly looking to slow it down.
It does seem that Hustle seem to have quite a few plays, both defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
And rather than pushing the fast break, they seem to be utilising it. Oh! Nearly a great assist.
That one's lost by Hustle again. Away we go with Rise. One more time to the opposite end. Quick pass, quick shot, and it's in. Ben Buchanan fired it inside.
They are. Rise have been doing it all tournament. They've just been pushing these fast breaks, and that's where they've been killing the other teams, is on that transition, quick break.
Timeout called here by Hustle. They need this one. They're down by 4, and Annie Rise have all the momentum right now as we head into this break.
What a start to that second quarter.
No kidding. I'm not sure at this point, when you go into the break for Hustle here, what do you need to do? They talked about composure there, but that composure seems to have gone, not necessarily because of their fault, but just because Rise have dominated so far.
Absolutely. I don't know whether they're being probably a bit too rigid with their set plays. It seems like they're really slowing the ball down. It doesn't seem to be working for them. To be honest, just by having this timeout, it just breaks that momentum that Rise have and hopefully gives them a fresh start.
We'll take a look at the last few goals here for Rise here in the second quarter. Just quickly looking for shots everywhere they go. They're able to find pockets of space on the interior all around the field. And you can just see it, even this one on the fast break. Great pass, great dump off, great finish. And Hustle really just struggling to stick with it right now.
Let's see how they come out this timeout.
Really, if you're Hustle right now, I think you just need as many shots as you can get. They haven't been able to put too many out.
They've been playing almost like 25 seconds of that 30-second shot clock and then for some reason getting picked off or just not able to get a good shot off.
Well, you mentioned they seem to be running a set play every single time. You can see it here. They're waiting for something to come up on the backside.
They're working on some picks with each other.
Groves with it.
There we are.
Back.
Once again, it's just the execution. They seem to be picked off.
That one lost off Dan Eckersall. Rise. Quick flip in the middle. Shot. And he missed. Great defense there from Casey Hughes. Forced that one wide.
Being big and goal. Almost had too much time.
No kidding. Experienced man is Casey Hughes, 35 years old, plays for Hitchin Lacrosse and for Wales. That was an impressive effort right there. Hustle now with the chance. Just over 4.5 minutes left to go in the second. Can they get a goal to get back in the game? Dan Eckersall is the person they'll look to. Number 5 here for Hustle in the middle of your screen. Had most of their goals so far this tournament. Eckersall driving. Can't get the shot off. Rise fighting for it. Still rolling around. Can't scoop it up. Looking to play back to the goalkeeper, and a foul called. That one will be Rise ball.
Was that shot clock possession, I think?
Right, I stand corrected. So Rise ball here after the shot clock violation. Over 4 minutes to go, and we've got a timeout called now by Rise.
Interesting.
So you called a quick timeout just about a minute after the other one. No goals in the meantime. What are you calling the timeout here for, Annie?
I think it's because the other goals, well, the goal has come from a fast break, but now they've realised it's settled, so maybe perhaps they're going to put in a set play.
Let's see what they can hear here in the huddle then. Let's see what they find out.
This is our time now. We get this goal here, that 5-goal cushion. Okay, then we dictate tempo of the game.
We can already see that they do not want to track back. If we keep breaking like we are, we are usually going to run away with this game.
That intensity.
Be smart intensity, and let's just shoot with intent. Yeah, boys, keep working. Let's do it. Shoot. You're going to score.
Start earlier if you want. Use the Let's go. Yeah, we've got 20 seconds on the clock. We've got 20 seconds on the clock.
We're executing now. We're executing now.
Right! Well, it's been a standard for the weekend. Standard win. Yeah, come on, boys.
Let's go, fellas.
Standard time.
Welcome back. And as you heard there, Annie, I mean, they're focusing really just on executing more than anything else. I think that's a great sign for a final. You don't have to think about the plays you're running or the things you need to do. Everyone knows you just need to execute.
Absolutely, just do the simple stuff right.
That's definitely the case for Rise right now, and they've got the lead, looking to hold it. We'll see what they do out of this timeout. 7-3, Rise on top, bottom half here of the first half. Looking to build.
Oh,
Atkins.
great pick off.
Uh-oh.
Great defense.
Can Hustle break quickly and get a quick shot off.
Looks like they're going to settle down now.
Settle it down and see what play.
Up top.
Behind the net is Eckersall. Eckersall faking, drives around, looking for the spinning
for
shot. Good save. James Holt has not been beaten often here in this tournament. And he saves that one again, and Rise slow it down. Moving, shot, it's up, and it's in the corner. What a finish there from Ben Buchanan. Beat the defender, beat the goalkeeper, just like he beat Luke Mills into submission in a boxing match this year, he told me. Sounds like a good time, I'd say. He's taking advantage of that so far. 2 goals for Buchanan today. 8-3, Rise up by 5. Hustle trying to penetrate the perimeter of Rise's defense, struggling to do so right now.
Oh, and now it's going to turn over. Back to Rise. That was a simple, unforced error. A little bit of lack of communication, I think.
A struggle for Hustle right now as you take a look back at the last goal for Rise.
Just a lovely give and go.
Fantastic shot from Buchanan off that quick pass. Can Rise repeat it? This play looks awfully similar, I have to admit. Down near the goal, looking for help. He forced back out. Good work there from Hustle to check to him. Quick flip, no-look pass inside, and then a great save.
He was not expecting that ball, but did it well. Didn't quite get the shot off, but fantastic movement.
I was ready for a goal, so that was an impressive save there from Casey Hughes.
I was right on the doorstep. Oh, great pickup.
Hustle. Need to get something in now. Good save.
God, I want these goals to go in. They're so great. Beautiful movement. But also great work by the goalkeepers.
Rise still hanging on to that advantage, due in large part to those early goals. Hustle just need to get their ways back into things. Rise lose it. Not a lot of rain coming down right now. Hustle take the shot. Oh, wow.
There's no stopping Hans, is there?
Ryan Hans planted that thing into the roof. Great shot. And now Rise have tripled. Hustle.
Oh, another timeout. Making the most of their 2 timeouts per half.
You can feel all that energy there on the field. James Holt excited as he's running over with the Rise bench. 9-3, Rise on top with 1:18 left to go in this first half, Annie. And wow, Rise, this has been a perfect quarter for them so far.
Absolutely. But, I mean, they're the ones who are making the most. Like, look at that goal. Look at the... Didn't need much space, but no one was really on him. And he's... Oh, well, so they were marking him out before, but they seemed to let him go towards the end. I think Hustle are overthinking it.
What do you think they need to do to stop that? I mean, it's easy for us to say, stop overthinking, just kind of play your game. But what does that translate to tactically with a minute left to go?
I don't know, but I feel like the Hustle that we're seeing right now is a bit more rigid than the Hustle that we saw yesterday. I think there was a more taking what was in front of them, as opposed to trying to stick to these set moves, these set plays, and forcing. I think they're just doing one pass too many, which just isn't connecting, and then they're losing the ball.
Well, speaking of that, what you mentioned, Annie, is yesterday in the semifinal, Hustle defeated Swift 12-10. That game was a dogfight, extremely physical. Both teams just going crazy, going hard at each other, trying to be as physical as they could. This game, Rise haven't needed to do that to Hustle a whole lot. Hustle just haven't been able to stay with Rise as Rise has sprinted up and down the field.
They're just not making the most of their attacking possession.
Can Hustle change it out of this timeout before the half? Can they get another goal or two? Looking for one. Holt, big save.
Fantastic rebound, and they've got another 30 seconds, see what they can make of this.
Hustle forced back. What do they have? On the far side.
There already seems to be quite a lot more movement from the Hustle.
Saw a couple of overlaps there. Josh Turner working his way all the way around the field here. Number 26 on the ball now. Turner with it, looking to bleed out the shot clock as much as he can. Turner trying to spin,
Nice
beats
little
one.
inside roll. Oh.
On the dive, and no. Looks like it was going to be, he entered the crease. So that will be Rise ball.
I think it's also going to be I think that's a card. Oh, nope, card on Rise.
Wow.
Was it for the push there?
Here's the replay of that one.
So he pushed the player into the crease.
So they pulled that one back right before the shot.
Yeah, so Hustle have the possession.
So 8 seconds left to go here in the first half. What can Hustle do?
Do they know there's 8 seconds?
I don't think they know. The clock's running down. Takes the quick shot. What a save from James Holt. And, oh man, finally Hustle get it in to end the half.
Third time lucky. Great
What
rebounds.
a play. Well, hey, you can only ask James Holt to block so many. Are they going to count that? They're not going to. They're not going to count that. Wow. So that goal is not going to stand for Dave Grove. So 9-3, didn't get it off in time.
Let's see.
Take a replay of this.
So first one, nope. Second one, nope.
And right before that ball released out of the stick was when the whistle blew, and that's what they've stopped it at. Welcome back here. We're just about ready to start for the third quarter here. 2 quarters left to go for the rest of this game. Annie, one thing that Ryan Lieber just said that stands out to me as Rise start us off here, he says they're getting too far away from the set plays that they've had. I don't know if we agree with that here in the booth. I think they need to speed it up and go a little more free form. What do you think?
Well, that might be it, that they're doing the set plays, but they're not executing it. So, I mean, they know best what they're doing and what they're not doing. It's just from here, it does look quite rigid. They are loosening up, and here we go. Nice little transition. There we are. That's what they needed.
Great finish, great goal there from the development player, Will Brown, one of the youngest players of the tournament, and a great composed finish after that. That's what Hustle needed. Right out of the turnover, Rise looking to respond. Rise moving it around the top of your screen, trying to find some space into the hole. They're leaving it open and rotating in and out. 7 minutes to go in the third. Rise flip it back. Running out of time here. Need to take the shot. Takes a long range.
And
good save.
A nice save. Nice save by Casey Hughes there.
That's one of the hardest ones to save. Not only to save, but to keep it down and stop it from bouncing away.
He is getting muddy.
Definitely. Quick shot. James Holt, another big save from him. He'll try to save it and keep it in. It's going to roll out of play. This will be Hustle ball, rather.
Oh, that might be a technical foul.
Looks like it will be. Look at that goal. Just a great finish out in transition from Will Brown. It's actually going to be a penalty there on Rise. Going to the bench off to the green card for 30 seconds is Ben Buchanan. So this will be Hustle ball. This is their time to take advantage of it, Annie.
Let's see if they can get this off. They've one up.
Hustle.
They've got someone posted in the middle. There we are. Oh, not able to connect.
Eckersall just missed his pass. On the run. Rise looking to continue this transition game. Can they get it forward? And they'll slow it down. They know they've got the man still on the bench in the bin. Maybe they'll slow it down, wait for him to come back.
Hopefully should be on in any moment now.
Only got 3 in right now. There they go.
Here we are. They've done a tactical sub as well.
They'll have to get a shot off quickly. Looking for the deep one. Shot! Out wide. So Forge ball. Already 2.5 minutes gone. Or sorry, Hustle ball. I keep saying Forge. I'm sorry, Annie. After the women's championship earlier. I know Forge won. No kidding. Hustle trying to respond immediately. Still, it's a 4-goal deficit. Driving inside, looking for another. No.
Crease.
And he entered the crease.
Is that a crease violation?
Looks like it will be. It's Rise ball now. You can see all the fans here today enjoying the game. I think we've got more fans on the Hustle side over the Rise side. Rise. At the top of the arc, looking to set things up through the captain, Ryan Huns. Huns over to the far side, shot! Big save.
And that's why they wear chest pads.
That one's going to hurt tomorrow regardless of the chest pads.
And not even a flinch, just full body at the ball.
Rise, restarting, trying to get inside again. Can they get the shot away?
Oof.
Foul called there.
And there's a card, yellow card for 25.
Yellow card for George Ivers, who will come off for Hustle into the bin. So 4:15 and counting to go here for Rise to continue to press their advantage home right now. Huns on it at the top. They'll rewind the shot clock. Huns looking for it. He's not going to take it.
Oh, great give and go there. Unable to connect once again, though.
Couldn't corral it. Could be Buchanan. And it's going to be Rise ball again. So Rise will reset once again behind the goal. And they're going to have plenty of time to do what they want here.
Oh,
another shot
save.
wide.
Casey Hughes, not afraid to get dirty.
In the mud down there. Looking for another. That one, no.
Crease violation.
So this will be Hustle ball. We now have just about 11 minutes left to go in the men's championship here at the Fly. Can Hustle get back into the game? Where will the goals come from? They're looking for them right now. Hustle taking their time, running those plays they talked about. This one through Dave Groves, back to Eckersall. Dan Eckersall, their leading scorer in the tournament, sends it in. Splits through Holt in the back of the net.
3-goal game.
Extremely impressive there. Now it's down to 3.
They've come out of this in this quarter much better position from the first part.
Hustle speeding up the field. Can he get to the perimeter? He'll be forced behind the crease. Will Brown looking for some options. He'll flip it back. Hustle. Can they cut it to 2 here? Ivers being checked back out. He'll have to hand it off. Josh Hurry from the back. Hurry, the captain, flips it in. Looking for it. No. Good save there from Holt. Take a look back at the goal just a moment ago here from Hustle. Whip shot from Eckersall. Back we go. 2 minutes left in the third, Annie. Where do Rise go from here?
They seem to be a little bit thwarted. I think if they get a goal off this, they'll start to get the momentum again.
Slipped but stayed in bounds. Huns speeding around the perimeter. Rifled shot. Wow. That deflected into the trees.
That shows the power.
How many feet is that? Is that 100 feet or so? That was insane. Well, I promise you, I never want to block that again.
I think I might need to move my car.
No kidding. We've got a timeout called here. Both teams going to head to the huddle. Minute 32 left to go here in the third. If you're Hustle, I mean, lots of energy right now. You really like what you've had here in the third quarter. We'll see what they'll be saying here in the huddle. I'm just thoroughly impressed that they've done so far. Let's take a look and see what they're saying in the huddle now.
No. All right, they're a bit rushed. They're making a bit crap choices, right? Can't control what's going on with the refs. So just if you don't get the call, you don't get the call. It's fine. Move on. Right, Andy's going to have a little word. It's going exactly both ways, right? So keep calm, keep working together, keep moving the ball. They're really struggling when we're moving the ball in the attack. Okay, Domino's much more solid. Yeah.
That first 4 minutes is exactly what we wanted. We pushed hard. We've got a couple of goals on the board. The next 4 minutes, we concentrate again.
The next goal.
The red play to crease is working.
Yeah. You've got full 25 seconds on this clock, right? Next goal's ours.
Here we go, Hustle on 3. 1, 2, 3, Hustle! I'm out.
So welcome back. As you can hear there, Hustle are really focusing on not only that next goal, but replicating those 4 minutes. That was a great 4 minutes, their best 4 minutes of the game, and I think coming out of this timeout, they've got to feel confident they can continue to do that to the end of this game.
Absolutely. It's just hopefully that timeout hasn't thwarted the momentum and they can keep riding that wave and get those goals just one at a time and claw back that score.
3 goals is a good amount, especially in this game. We've only had 15 so far, but they've got the time to do it. Josh Turner here. Turner spinning around, beats 1, beats 2, flips it backside, and just a missed pass. That one's going to be Rise ball. So Rise can run the clock down. And they can get one more shot per team here in this third. Looking for options are Rise. Flips it over, far side, looking for the quick shot, won't have it. We force back.
Oh.
Burgess, inside.
Good D on that.
Taken away by Hughes again. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Shot clock is still active. Hustle going up. Brown. Will Brown's going to be forced back. Quick pass inside. Oh, man, and he knocks it in.
2-goal game.
9-7. It's a 2-goal game. Rise needs something to stop the momentum of Hustle right now. 4 straight goals for Hustle, nothing for Rise here in the third. Flip pass over to the far side, turnover. If Hustle pick up the pace, they can get one more shot off with 10 seconds left to go. Brown, sprinting. Brown, dump off. Takes it.
That was a 1 second left on the clock shot.
Well, that's the end of the third quarter. 9-7, Rise on top just by 2 goals right now. Hustle are still trying to come back, but man, this was just crazy third quarter. Let's take a look here at the Hustle huddle here, Annie.
Yeah. So we keep going with this, keep chugging away.
They have to say here at the end of the third quarter.
Recognise the matchups. JT was on there, very patient. Yeah, it's on. Will, let's have another go with you. Yeah.
The next goal in this game is everything. Right, we're on a streak here. Right, 4 unanswered. okay?
Yeah.
Right, we've got big stops, big momentum. This is what we talked about from day one. Big stops, big momentum. Next goal is key.
Yeah,
All right?
take your breathers.
So nice big focus. Let's really focus, find the right shot, put the ball in the back of the net, right?
Hey,
They're
boys,
Russell's.
this is where we said we've got that one pair of extra legs, yeah?
Yeah.
Work hard, keep working hard, and we'll get some more chances.
Just one thing for me, when we're doing 14 from down here, for example, the guys on the other side have to be picking.
Yeah.
Because when that dodge isn't on, we're looking to the other side. Off ball, work together, fellas. We've got this. Last quarter.
Last quarter, that's it.
quarter,
8 more minutes.
We got back then. When we got back, it was a lot better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Off that transition.
Nice solid. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, hustle!
Let's go, boys.
Anna, turn around.
You want to interview her now? Yeah, go.
Alex, you managed to keep them scoreless in that quarter. How are you feeling for this final quarter?
Yeah, I mean, we're ready, right? 2-goal game, could be anything. It's very fast in sixes. We've got a bit of momentum with us, so hopefully we can see it over the line.
And how important is that momentum?
I think it's everything in sixes, like big stop, big goal, go again, and you can really get the game running for you.
What do you need to do to try and win this match?
We've got to put the ball past the goalkeeper, who's having a good game, but the ball's got to go in, we've got to get possession, a couple more big stops, and we're right there.
Good luck and enjoy.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, for the final 8 minutes of the men's championship here at the Fly. Hustle starting here with the ball, down by 2. As you heard in the huddle, it's all about this next goal, Annie. Where's the next goal coming from? Where does that take them from here? Where do you go?
Well, the momentum's all with Hustle, and it was, I think that third quarter was 4 goals Hustle, and they managed to shut Rise out. So it's a huge shift in momentum, and now we're back to a 1-goal game. And who would have thought after at half-time?
The game looked like it was just about done at half. Rise have been dominant in the first 16. Not so right now. It's 9-8. It's a 1-goal game once again. Hustle forced a turnover there. Actually, no, it's going to be Rise ball. But if you're Rise, Annie, you have not scored in over 8 minutes. It's time. You've got to get the ball in the back of the net right now.
Exactly. They just need that one breakthrough goal just to shift that momentum a little bit.
Rise moving it around. I think we've got a shot clock didn't reset. They're going to make sure it gets reset before we restart play here. It's Freddie Atkins at the top, number 16 for Rise, who will take us away. Part of the England squad. Plays at Hampstead as well. Midfielder, like most of the players on his team. And hopefully Annie will be looking to use those fresh midfielder legs and the running they're renowned for here to close things out for Rise.
Absolutely.
Inside, wow, what a shot.
That's
Splits the
goal.
defender.
That's the goal they needed. We'll see how Hustle respond from that.
Work there from Sam Burgess. Hustle, can they respond immediately? Just a minute into the fourth, trying to get a shot off. Taken away.
Going for a push. I think there might be a card on number 6.
Looks like it will be. Sam Burgess is going to head over to the bin.
Scores the goal and then it gets...
It's a tough way to go right after you score this great goal. So he's back on the bench now for 30 seconds. Hustle with it. They've got the one-man advantage right now. Where will Hustle go? Rise packing the middle, trying to make Hustle beat them from the perimeter. Eckersall looking to do so.
That'll be frustrating for them.
Tough turnover at a bad time. That could have given a lot of momentum back to Hustle. 6 minutes seems like a long time, but I promise you it's not. That may only be 6 possessions.
Absolutely, and Rise are looking to run down that clock, aren't they? That Swindon clock there.
You can see Rise confident taking their time. And they're just waiting for their player to come off the bench right now so they can get the full man advantage back before they have to let go of the shot. Needs to get a shot away.
Oh.
And as the shot clock goes, Ryan Huns lets it go out. So it was actually a 1-minute penalty there on Sam Burgess. That 1 minute is almost up. And now Rise restored back to the full squad.
Let's go, Freddie.
So they wasted that possession just to get a man back on the field.
So they could probably have done a little bit more with that. Just don't know whether it was a loose pass. Good back check to deny that shot.
Looks like they've
Is it
actually
a
got
good back check? Apparently it's not a good back check.
Well, they've actually got, yeah.
I'd say that's tough.
Tough call in your eyes then, but it's going to be Hustle ball still. Ryan Huns will head over to the bin.
And their star players off the pitch.
this is exactly the time for Hustle to take advantage. And with 4:40 and counting, this clock's not going to stop. You need to score a goal right now. The top moving it around. Hustle. Can they break into the perimeter? LACROSSE fires it too high. An inch too high. And Annie, now, if Rise can get one more goal, they might just put this game away.
Absolutely. Gosh, I'm glad that Hustle had that third quarter because it's made this final quarter lovely and tense.
No kidding. You can see it right now. They're heavily pressuring on the defensive end for Rise.
And it's worked.
Loses the ball. Can Hustle get it back? Rolls out of bounds. It's Hustle ball. Forced the turnover. Great defense there from Henry Phillips. Back out to the top. Hustle directing things to Dave Groves.
Hustle will feel that they have all the momentum here. You can see already in the confidence at how they're playing.
Needs to translate into goals right now. Trying to find something in the hole. Can't do it. That one's not going to go either. Rise on the run. They've got a player up there wide open on his own. Ryan Huns off the bench. Can he send it in? He does! Yeah. 11-8. Rise up by 3.
Oh, yeah, it is good.
That is a backbreaker for Hustle. That might just end the tournament right there. Hustle need to respond quickly.
That's where he came off the bench, and I don't think they quite realized. That's where communication from the sideline needs to come in.
Brown rifling it around, stolen away. Dangerous pass on the interior, and then it's going to be over and back inside the crease. So this will actually be Hustle ball. Lucky on that one, our Hustle. See over at the Hustle bench, looking pretty nervous right now. They know they have to get a goal or they're going to be out of this game for good. Ivers. George Ivers slips and falls, picks himself back up. 2:45 to go. Hustle need to get the shot off. Can't find anything. Still can't find anything. Shimmying, looking for it. Beats the check right off of Holt's chest. It's on the deck and Holt rakes it in.
Oh.
We've actually got an unsportsmanlike called here. So we've got an unsportsmanlike on that one. That's going to be on Pete Wilson for Rise, number 21. Sent over there. This will be Hustle ball once again.
Gosh, it looks like Rise are imploding. They've still got the three-goal buffer.
They've got 2 players now sent over to the bin after the unsportsmanlike. Hustle, they need to take advantage. There's no other time for it. Needs to be right now. Takes the shot. Big save from James Holt.
And he's keeping Rise. Oh.
Holt's only been playing lacrosse since he was 13. He's 24 now, only 11 years, and he has been completely dominant here throughout the tournament and extremely impressive here in the second half, and a timeout called by Rise with those 2 players on the bench. So both teams head over to the huddle. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to go, Annie. And if you're Rise, you feel good, but now you've got those 2 players in the bin. That's a problematic thing to have.
It's quite strange, even though they've got the leads, they're not playing like they've got the leads. They're playing like they're struggling. They're making silly mistakes. So they've got 2 minutes. They've just got to ride it out. They've literally just got to ride it out for the next 2 minutes. Play sensibly, play smart. No silly errors. Don't force the goals or force anything. Take away the title, but
let's hear from them here in the huddle here, Annie.
Just keep running behind goal. Sam just run around in circles. Use your legs, get everyone else drop to the midline.
Yeah, everyone just drop in here first. Let Sam get a big arc. Right,
Hey, you might have to just roll it to the corner on third.
Yeah.
Roll it away.
If you're under pressure and you're going to lose, you just lever it. Let's go.
possession left, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Let's go, boys. Right,
1, 2, 3, rise!
Let's go.
Well, Annie, you know what it's about here. 2 minutes left to go. Tournament final here at the Fly. There are so many things you can say, but really what it's about is just what you heard right there. It's all about just finishing this off, staying together as a team, and taking this home for Rise.
Exactly, and that's exactly what they need to do. And hopefully that timeout has enabled them to reset and just put in a clinical last 2 minutes.
They've got that 3-goal lead, and you can already see what they're doing here. They're just trying to burn the clock out and then take a deep shot, especially with just the 3 players in the outfield right now. Moving it back, Huns has it, needs to take the shot, flips it away behind. It's a good time-wasting tactic, get it out there. And Hustle now trying to get something in as quickly as they can.
They've really got to push the pace if they're going to get the 3 goals.
You not only need to score, you need to force some turnovers, so something's got to happen quickly here. Eckersall driving, spins, loses it, picks it back up, takes a shot on the run.
Oh!
Misses.
And just wide.
Still going to be
And
that
they're
was
evens. What a wasted possession for Hustle. At least they've got the ball back now.
That's probably just about done it here for Hustle at the Fly. 11-8, Rise in the lead now, even with players on the field after the unsportsmanlike earlier. Hustle seemed to know it, trying to get it into the hole, can't find it. Scooped back up by Josh Hurry. Back to Brown. Brown juking, tries to dodge Huns, can't do it. Hurry inside, forced back out. Hustle running out of time, flips the shot long, it falls out, and that's just about going to do it, Addie. 40 seconds left to go, Rise up by 3, they've got this in the bag.
Green card to... They've given a green card.
To Sam Burgess, he seems confused too.
They must have been playing advantage.
Hustle going back.
Oh, I don't know if Hustle quite realised the time constraints they're under.
Quick shot from Hustle, not going to fall.
And you can see the frustration there.
That's just about done it. Clock's going to run out. Rise are going to come out as victors here of the Fly. They've got this 3-goal lead. And there's the final whistle. There it is. Rise 11-8. Take the win by 3 over Hustle. What a dominant victory all around, led by Ryan Huns, the captain, number 29 for Rise, England International. We'll see if we can grab him here in just a moment's time. But Rise celebrating that victory. What an impressive result all around. They've dominated from start to finish, 5-0. 5 wins throughout the tournament, never lost once. The closest it was against Hustle. And they won by 3 today and 1 in the group stage. Over to Ryan Huns.
Ryan, congratulations. How are you feeling?
Oh, good. Reigning champions, we just won it again. Great feeling. Just need to enjoy it with the boys now.
You see, how does this compare to last year's victory, going back to back?
Just as well fought. We were very close yesterday. I think we won by 1 last year. Won by 2 this year, 3 this year. So yeah, it's good win.
You got tense in that third quarter. You pulled away in the last one. And what was said in that third quarter?
Just keep the intensity. Don't let off. If we sort of let them get a run, then we wouldn't. They'd start to pull away with it. So we just made sure we kept all the ball, kept the intensity, drop in, and stick to the game plan.
How important is this man next year? He made some incredible saves.
If it wasn't for this guy, we wouldn't have done so well, but massive saves at the end there, and that's the importance of a keeper in sixes.
Jim, how are you feeling?
A bit tired now, to be honest.
Welcome back, everybody. We'll get you back to the pitch as soon as we can. Rise will be holding that trophy in just a moment's time here. What an impressive result all around for Rise, Annie. Win by 3 goals here over Hustle in the final. And like you heard Ryan Hunt say, they kept that intensity throughout the tournament, and not only that, but through the game today. Both teams will go here to the center circle and shake hands after that impressive performance. Look, Annie, even though Hustle lost this game, they only lost by 3, and they kept with Rise the entire time, and really were the only competitive team with Rise throughout the tournament.
Absolutely, and it was just their second quarter that killed them. But everything else, all the other quarters, they were neck and neck with
Let's
Rise.
go back down to Chris here on the field for some more reactions from the Rise players. We'll actually get there to him in just a moment's time as they grab some players over after. I know they're all looking forward to the ice bath after this and getting out of the rain. Go over to Chris now.
Cheers, yeah.
Congratulations, Sam. How are you feeling?
Yeah, buzzing really. Bit squeaky bum time, third quarter and fourth quarter, but yeah, the game plan actually worked, stuff that we learnt from the last game we played against them, and we were in the fortunate enough position yesterday to watch their semi-final later on, and we had a game plan and it worked all over the field. We made it hard for ourselves, with a couple of silly fouls, but I'm used to that with being at Stockport on the week coaching, so yeah, no, great performance all round, absolutely delighted with the lads, so yeah, buzzing.
Goalkeeper yourself, you must be proud of the performance that Jim put in the shifting goals.
Yeah, you know what, like absolute lovely lad. I'm so glad he had another good performance. He's been exposed to a high level of lacrosse this year, and he's just stepped up to the challenge. In Flags final he had a tough game and he came away head down, a little bit defeated from it, and you know, coming into this final and obviously we didn't want to come off. Me and Jimmy didn't want to come off of a loss in another final, and he stepped up to the plate, and I can't wait to see his stats after. I'm so happy for him. So yeah, good man.
Finally, how proud are you of the group behind you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, delighted with him because again we lost that guy going into the final day, and he's like one of our main initiators, biggest creative mind in terms of offence. But we actually scored. I think we scored more today without him against him. But yeah. Really happy for him. I'm just glad, they stepped up. We felt like we didn't perform nowhere near our best yesterday, but we definitely put on a good team performance this game. So yeah, delighted.
Thank you, Lacians, and congratulations. Enjoy the victory.
Cheers. Thank you guys.
So Rise retain the men's title. I'm here with Mark Coops again, who's been enjoying today. A success, right?
Real success, and just many congratulations, especially to Forge and Rise, who've won the two trophies today, but also to all the players. I mean, it's been a fantastic 3 days of lacrosse.
Yeah, we've all really enjoyed it out here, despite some of the weather issues that we know have happened. And we're excited for next year as well. This is going to keep happening.
This is definitely going to keep happening. We're going to make some learnings, make some changes for next year. But yeah, really excited about putting this event on. And just big thanks to Lily Shaw and all the staff and volunteers and the players themselves that have made such a fantastic event.
And thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're now going to get down to, I think, the losing captain who's with Chris. But thank you so much for your kind words and for such a well-run tournament.
Thanks very much, Kay.
Josh, commiserations. How are you feeling?
Not too disappointed. I mean, we come together as a team over the weekend. We knew Rise had a couple of really good individuals on their team, so to run them close in 2 games and just kind of lose out in the final there, it obviously is disappointing, but we're walking away proud with those performances there.
So you just talked about proud, like the group's come together at short notice. What's your verdict on that? How are you proud of them?
Yeah, we first got together Friday morning, and a few of us have played before at our club teams and things like that, but you get 2 or 3 new faces in, and everyone's just kind of slotted into place, and there's been a really good atmosphere around the group.
And what's your verdict on the fly this year? 3-day tournament. How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's been good. I didn't play last year, so this is my first year playing here. Enjoyable, the facility's great. Something very different for me. I'm normally a defender, so up and down, fast pace like this is a bit of a change of scenery. But yeah, it's a really good tournament. I hope it continues to push on in the future.
Well, thank you very much. Go join your team, and great work this weekend. Thank you. Cheers.
I'm here with the star performer of the day, Annie. As we know, she's worked extremely hard. How have you found your day of this amazing tournament?
It's been fantastic. I mean, I love lacrosse. And hopefully more people will soon. So it's great to have a day just watching top quality lacrosse.
Are you won over to the sixes format?
I'm glad that I've kind of taken a step back from lacrosse because it looks really tiring. So I've now got an excuse to not have to run up and down. So I feel for the next generation who are going to have to be doing a lot more fitness tests.
Because the key point about it, right, is to try and get lacrosse into the Commonwealth, into the Olympics. And do you feel like it has the dynamism required to really win a new generation of fans?
Absolutely. It's far more accessible this way. It's far more exciting. And I think it also brings in a whole new skill set to the game, and I think it's a really positive thing for lacrosse in general.
We've done an extremely big stint here today in Lillishall, and we hope you've really enjoyed it. We're now going to get down to Atticus, I think, or Chris, who will be with the trophy presentation of the men's champions.
We've made Rise wait throughout the tournament. All 3 days, they've won every single game they've played, led by their player of the tournament, number 29, Ryan Huns, their captain, their best player, and he has dominated throughout the tournament so far, and he'll also be the first to put his hands on the trophy for Rise as well as they come out victors once again of the fly this year in 2022. Bringing us over to the middle, Rise, and that's it! Those are your champions, everybody. Rise are the victors of the fly this year. It's 2 years running, and they've got it again. Everyone will want to touch that trophy once again. A lot of the same team here before, just like Ryan Huns, of course, but lots of new players as well. This is fantastic for them to all bring this together with everyone. And just such an impressive performance from Rise throughout the tournament again. They beat everybody. never lost once. Only closest game was 1 goal to Hustle and then 3 goals today. It didn't even matter. They just dominated throughout the tournament and kept that great team atmosphere and vibe throughout everything they did. Speaking to them last night, they were an incredible ton of fun to watch, or to talk to rather. They came out and watched all of the games after theirs in the semifinal and just had such a great time. And you could see it throughout the entire tournament. You could see that kind of presentation and joy right there. And as you know, everyone, every takeoff is optional, but every landing is mandatory. And for Rise, they've landed extremely well for a second year running. Their women's team did well in this tournament, but also their men's team here today. Dominant victory once again.